Hello students, welcome to you on my YouTube channel Pawan Agnihotri Physics Maths Classes. Today I am going to begin a new chapter in class 9th Mathematics. It is indices, chapter 8 indices. So today I will begin that chapter. So you can see here, this chapter already you have studied in the lower classes. In the class 8 also you have studied indices. Now here there are some terms, index. It's clear. This we also call as power. This we also call as exponent. Exponent. It's clear. This is power. Exponent E. This is E. It's clear. This is called power. Now indices. It is the plural of index. Plural of index. It's known as indices. Now see here. A number can be written in the expanded form. Expanded form means in the product of prime factors, prime numbers, in the product of prime numbers, as well as it can be written in the exponent form. It's clear. Now see here, for example 8, we will take a simple number 8. It's clear. This, when you will write it in the product of prime numbers, when you will do the prime factorization, 2 into 2 into 2. Since here all the factors are same, therefore we can write it as 2 to the power 3. What will you read? 2 to the power 3. This we will read it as this. 2 to the power 3. It's clear. Now see here. This is known as expanded form. Expanded form. When it is written in the product of prime numbers, it is known as expanded form. And this is known as exponent form. Exponential form. Exponential form means in the form of power. In the form of power. Here 2 is base. 2 is base. And what is 3? 3 is exponent. 3 is index. 3 is index. 3 is power. 3 is exponent. It's clear. All the three terms signifies to the same thing. It's clear. For example, minus 27. We can write it as minus 3. Suppose if you have to write in the power form, minus 3. Minus 3 into minus 3 into minus 3. What will you write it in the power form? In the exponent form. So we will not write this way. We will not write this way. We will write minus 3 within bracket whole to the power 5. And why? Because here minus sign also comes how many times? 3 times. Minus sign is also coming 3 times. So it will be written minus 3 to the power 5. It's clear? What is base here? Base is minus 3. What is power here? Power is 5. It is the exponential form of this number, minus 27. It is the expanded form of minus 3 into minus 3 into minus 3, the expanded form of minus 27. You see here. What will you read it? Minus 3 whole to the power. Because the bracket is written, that's why we will use the term whole to the power. Minus 3 whole to the power. To the power 3. Whole to the power means the power is on minus sign as well as on 3. It's clear? Now suppose if I am writing this 5 upon 3 into 5 upon 3 into 5 upon 3 into 5 upon 3. What will you write in power form? We will write 5 upon 3 inside the bracket, which is power 4. We will write 5 upon 3 whole to the power 4. It's clear? So a base is a negative number. Here base is fraction, 5 upon 3. Here base is a negative number. A base is a negative number. A base is a fraction. Then it will be always written inside the bracket. It will be always written inside the bracket. It's clear? Now you can see here one more. I am taking minus 3 upon 4 into minus 3 upon 4 into minus 3 upon 4. What will you write? Minus 3 upon 4 within the bracket whole to the power 3. What is base? Minus 3 upon 4. What is power? Power is 4. It's clear? So this is the exponential form. It is here in the expanded form. Here it is exponential form. Here it is in the expanded form. Now today we will learn the, you can see here. Here you have seen that this is the product of few fractional numbers. Product of few fractional numbers. Now we will learn the product of exponential numbers. Product of exponential numbers means the numbers which are in the power form. How will you carry the process of operation of product? It's clear? So there is one rule, product rule. Product rule. What is the product rule? It explains about the product of two exponential numbers. Means if there is one a to the power m into a to the power n. If there is the product, it is the product of two exponential numbers. If the base is same, then the powers will be added. If in the product of two exponential numbers, base is same, then powers will be added. Means a to the power m plus n. A to the power m plus n. It is the product rule. It's clear? Then there is one quotient rule. Quotient rule. This describes about the division between two exponential numbers. Division between two exponential numbers. For example, a to the power m upon a to the power n. Here, this is an exponential number. This is also an exponential number. There is the division in between them. So if the base is same, then what will you write it as? A to the power m minus n. We can write it as a to the power m minus n. It's clear? So this way it can be written. Then there is a power rule. Power rule means there are successive powers. Means power upon power. Power के ऊपर power. A to the power m whole to the power n. What will be a to the power m into n? Here there is the product of, here powers will be multiplied. There are successive powers. So these powers will be multiplied. For example, 2 to the power 4 whole to the power 3. It will be 2 to the power 4 3 ja 12. And all of you remember, power is always written slightly above to the base. Slightly above to the base. It's clear? You don't write just in front of it. It's clear? So this is the power rule. Then there are some common things. Suppose if there is, you can note here, if a into b whole to the power m, a into b inside the bracket whole to the power m, what will you write? A to the power m into b to the power m. Means on opening the bracket, same power will be raised here over all the numbers which are in the multiplication, same power will be reached. Which case, for example, if it is a to the power minus 2 into b to the power minus 3 whole to the power 6, when you will open the bracket, what will happen? A to the power minus 2 into 6, which case, into b to the power minus 3 into 6. So it will be a to the power minus 12 into b to the power minus 18. This way you will write it. It's clear? So what will happen if there is a common power on all the numbers? Then on opening the bracket, what will happen? The same power will be reached over all the numbers. Suppose if it is a upon b whole to the power m, what will you write? A to the power m upon b to the power m. It's clear? In other way, we can write this way also. A into b upon c whole to the power m. So when you will write a to the power m into b to the power m upon c to the power m, means if there is a common power over a bracket, then on opening the bracket, what will happen? The same power will be reached on all the numbers which are inside the bracket in product or in division. In product or in division means if it is like this, then it will not be, because here numbers are in addition. So we cannot write this as a to the power m plus b to the power m. We can write only when there is either division, multiplication or division. If there is only plus sign or minus sign, then it is not possible. Is clear? Then there is one more thing. Suppose a to the power minus m. If you have to make this power positive, so how will you make it positive? By carrying it in the denominator. So when you will carry in the denominator, here 1 will be left upon a to the power m. It's clear? Or you can write 1 upon a to the power minus m equals to a to the power m. It's clear? Now suppose if it is given a by b whole to the power minus 3, then by reciprocating the base, by making the base, by inverting the base, reciprocating the base, we can make the power positive. It is b upon a whole to the power 3. It is very widely used. It's clear? There is much use of this. A by b whole to the power minus 3 equals to b by a whole to the power 3. Now you see some more things. That you know a to the power 0 equals to 1. If there is 0 power over anything, then value will be 1. A to the power 0 equals to 1. Suppose I have written 5 to the power 2 into 3 to the power 7, 4 to the power 5. Whole to the power 0. Straight forward we will write 1. It's clear. Because whole to the power is 0, therefore value will become 1. It's clear. So this you will remember. Then there is one more thing. You have seen the numbers here, you can see. We have seen the numbers like this, which are having this sign. It's clear. It is square root. This is cube root. This is fourth root. This is nth root. It's clear. Square root, cube root, fourth root, nth root. Nth root. Nth root. We call this signage, this sign is known as radical. It is known as radical. It is clear. In square root we don't write 2 here. It is called the radical sign. It is the sign of radical. It is clear. It is the radical of order 2. Here it is the radical of order 3. Here it is the radical of order 4. Here it is the radical of order n. Suppose there is any number here, square root or cube root 2. What is the power here? No power. So what will you write? We will write this as 2 to the power 1. When you will remove this number, what will happen? When you will remove this radical sign, what will happen? Its power will be 1 upon 3. It will be 2 to the power 1 whole to the power 1 upon 3. On multiplying 2 to the power 1 upon 3 means the order of radical goes in the denominator of power of the number which is inside this. It's clear. Suppose if it is 2 square cube root of 2 square, what will be? 2 square, when you remove this, power will become 1 upon 3. It's clear? It will be 2 to the power 2 upon 3. 2 to the power 2 upon 3. Means if there is nth root of anything, nth root of x, what will you write? X to the power 1 upon n. X to the power 1 upon n. So here everything I told, we can see one more. Suppose if it is written nth root of x to the power m. So it will be x to the power m upon n. Nth root of x to the power m. So we will write x to the power m upon n. Now I will move towards the questions. It's clear. Now see here, there are 1 or 2 more rules, not rules. We can say there are 1 or 2 things which I will tell during solving of questions. It's clear. Otherwise you will get forget. Now see here. Here there is a simplification. You can see in the exercise if you see. And all of you remember that it will be better to write the numbers in exponent, in the prime factorization. In the prime factorization. It's clear. That will be better. It's clear. For example, if you see here, question number exercise 8, question number 1, second part. Here you have to simplify. 1 whole 61 upon 64 whole to the power minus 2 upon 3. It's clear. You write the powers very clearly. So when you will simplify this thing, what will happen? It will become 125 upon 64 whole to the power minus 2 upon 3. Now 125 can be written in power form. So when you will write in the power form, what will be? 25, then 5, then 1. So 5 to the power 3. 64 we will write in prime factorization because that is better. Though here we can write 4 to the power 3 also. We can write 4 to the power 3. So 8, this is 4, this is 2, this is 1. So 2 is coming how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2 to the power 6. So what will you write? It is, first you reciprocate the base so that the power become positive. 2 upon 3. Then 64 can be written as 2 to the power 6 divided by 5 to the power 3 whole to the power 2 upon 3. Now on opening the bracket, what will happen? Powers will multiply. So when you will open the bracket, 2 to the power 6 into 2 upon 3. Here 5 to the power 3 into 2 upon 3. Power and power cancel. Here 3 1 ja, 3 2 ja, that is 2 to the power 4 upon, here 3 and 3 cancel, 5 to the power 2. 2 to the power 4 means 2 will be multiplied by how many times? 4 times. And it is 5 into 5. So it is equals to 2 to the power 16. It is 16 upon 25. 16 upon 25. It's clear. So this is the simplification. This way you can simplify. You can see here. Now see one more question. Here question number 2, second part. Today I will do simple questions. Then some more questions I will take tomorrow. So you can see here a to the power minus 1 plus b to the power minus 1 upon ab whole to the power minus 1. It's clear? Now you have to simplify. So here you put equal sign and then this line. A to the power minus 1 you can write 1 upon a. A to the power minus 1, 1 upon a. B to the power minus 1, 1 upon b. And ab to the power minus 1, 1 upon ab. This equal sign should be in front of this line. It is clear? Once again. So that's why you write leaving some gap. Here when you will simplify the denominator, this numerator, what is the LCM? AB. B into 1, B. Plus A into 1, B. 1 upon AB. Now you can see here, you can write here B plus A upon AB. Plus A upon AB. And it will invert and multiply. So AB upon 1. AB and AB cancelled. What will you get? B plus A. B plus A can be written as A plus B. So this way we have simplified. Now see here. Here if you see, this is 8 upon 125. This is question number 5, first part. 8 upon 125. Whole to the power minus 1 upon 3. This you have to simplify. So how will you simplify? Since the power is negative and base is fraction. Power is negative and base is fraction. So what will you do? You reciprocate the base and make the power positive. Means base का उल्टा कर दें और power को positive बना लें. This. Now 125 can be written as 5 to the power 3 upon 2 to the power 3 whole to the power 1 upon 3. So what will happen now? On opening the bracket, there will be a power will be raised over all these numbers. So here it is 5 to the power 3 into 1 by 3. Then divided by 2 to the power 3 into 1 upon 3. So power is cancelled. 3 cancelled. 3 cancelled. So 5 to the power 1 upon 2 to the power 1. That is 5 upon 2. So it will be 2 whole 1 upon 2. 2 whole 1 upon 2. Which case, now you can see here. So, see one more question. Question number 7, first part. Now you pay attention towards this question. Here there are many terms into 8 to the power minus 8 n upon 6 divided by 18 to the power minus n upon. So you can see here. If you see here, you will find 27. 27 we know that it can be written as 3 to the power 3 whole to the power 2n upon 3 into 8 can be written as 2 to the power 3 whole to the power minus n upon 6. Then this can be written as 18 if you see. Very simple. 18, it is 2, 9, then 3, 3 ja, then 3 1 ja. So 2 power 1 and 3 to the power 2 whole to the power minus n upon 2. Now on opening the bracket. When you will open the bracket, so first you draw this line. Here 3 to the power 3 into 2n upon 3 into 2, 3 into minus n upon 6. When you will multiply here 2 to the power 1 into 3 to the power 2 into this. So powers will be cancelled. Here this is 3 and 3 will be cancelled. 3 1 ja, 3 2 ja. It's clear? So 3 to the power 2n. You can write here 3 to the power 2n. 3 to the power 2 and then 2 to the power minus n by 2 denominator. Here 1 into minus n by 2. So 2 to the power minus n by 2 into, and when powers will cancel here, this 2 will cancel with 2, so 3 to the power minus n. So you can see here, this thing will be cancelled with that. What will you get? You will get 3 to the power 2n upon 3 to the power minus n. Now, here we will apply which rule? Quotient rule. Bases are same. So, from the power of numerator, we will subtract to the power of denominator. From the power of numerator, subtract the power of denominator. So it will be equal to 3 to the power 2n minus minus plus n. That is 3 to the power 3n. 3 to the power 3n. So this way you can do. Here you take the care that you don't make any error in writing the numbers or powers, because most of the time students make this error in writing the numbers. They are doing everything correct, but they copy a wrong number. It's clear? So you take care of these things. Now see here, this one more question you can see, that is also very simple. Here this question, and here now you will do up to the question number, here you can see up to 15 you can do very easily. Even the question number 16 also you can do. Okay. So you try to do. So 5, this is question number 7, second part. Into 25 whole to the power n plus 1 minus 25 into 5 to the power 2n divided by 5 into 5 to the power 2n plus 3 minus 25 whole to the power n plus 1. So you can see here, we can write this as 5. 5 no power, so 1 into. Into means multiplication. 25 you can write 5 square whole to the power n plus 1 minus 25 is 5 square into 5 to the power 2n divided by here 5 no power, so you write in 1 into 5 to the power 2n plus 3 minus 25 you can write 5 square whole to the power n plus 1. Now you open the bracket. So 5 to the power 1 into 5 to the power, when powers will multiply 2n plus 2 minus 5 to the power 2 plus 2n. Then 5 to the power 1 into, here you can see bases are same. This is the product of two exponential number. One is 5 to the power 1 and other is this. Bases are same, so powers will be added. Minus, on opening the bracket, 2 will multiply with this whole thing. So it will become 2n plus 2. It's clear? Now when you will simplify here, you can see here, it is 5 to the power 1. We will not simplify further, because here it is 5 to the power 2n plus 2 and this is also the same thing. So first you write in the same way. It's clear? Minus 5 to the power 2n plus 2 divided by, this can be written as 5 to the power 2n, 1 plus 3, 4. 2n plus 4 minus 5 to the power 2n plus 2. Now see here, in numerator we can common 5 to the power 2n plus 2 because it is present in this as well as here. So when you will take out common, what will be? 5 to the power 2n plus 2. Within bracket what is left? 5 to the power 1 minus 1. In denominator, when you will take out 5 to the power 2n plus 2. So as what is the rule? The number which is taken, the term which is taken common, from that term we can divide everything inside the bracket. So here we will divide 5 to the power 2n plus 4 by this term which we have taken common. And when you will divide to this by this, what will be left? 1. Now simplify. So you can see here 5 to the power 2n plus 2, 5 to the power 2n plus 2, that will be cancelled. It's clear? That will be cancelled. What is left? 5 minus 1. Here you apply quotient rule. 5 to the power 2n plus 4 minus 2n minus 1. It's clear? Minus 1. Since the bases are same, therefore powers will be subtracted. So this is cancelled. So it will be 5 minus 1, 4. It is 4 minus 1, 3. 5 to the power 3 minus 1. So 4 upon 125 minus 1. That is 4 upon 124. Which clear? Here not. This is 2. You can see here. This is when you will subtract, it will be 2. So here what is left? 2. So this is 25 minus 1. 25 minus 1 means 24. That is 1 upon